Welcome back to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a package that I received in the mail. This is from Joseph C. And he said he was going to send me a Canadian penny to upgrade my album. And this is definitely more than a Canadian penny. So, Joseph, I don't know what you sent me, but we're going to find out. Either way, I thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's get into this mail. Be right back. All right, in that package is another package to DWCNC. All right, let me pop it open. Be right back. In that package, we have a canvas zipped bag, and I feel a roll, and there are some 2x2s over on this side. I don't know what else is in here. Let's pop this open, and I do this one-handed. Oh, it's coming. All right, let's start with the 2x2. What's that? All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Let's take a look at that in a second. And then a whole roll of 1963 Canadian cents. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Really? Thank you, my man. That is awesome. You did not need to do that. I appreciate it. Let me put that to the side. And I'll be able to slide this open here. I think so. Okay. All right, so here we have a 1946 farthing. Let's see here. With a KG6. That's cool. I love the KG6 design. This here we have 1967. I think this was the album upgrader. Awesome. This is 2012 Canadian non-magnetic. This is the final year that they made Canadian cents. So they ceased production in 2012. And here we have the 2012 steel. So that would be magnetic. Which if I do, let's see. Try to take my least strong magnet. And see, we get that. And this one, we get nothing. So that's awesome. Thank you, Joseph. You did not have to do that, bud. Very, very kind of you. So we have our upgrader here and our farthing here. Now, I don't know if there's anything to find in the 63 Canadians, but if there is, it's probably like one of the A's is in between identical, something along those lines, which I'm not familiar with. Let me do a quick lookup of any kind of varieties for a 63, and we'll do a hunt. Be right back. Just a second. All right, so within a quick search, I found that there is a 1963 hanging 3 variety. So on the coin itself, where the 3 is, there's like a die clash that makes it look like the 3 is hanging from like a vine or something like that. So let's pop these open. I'll dump them onto the mat. We'll have a quick scan of the coins, and then I'll set up the tripod. We'll have a little hunt. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. These things are beautiful. uncirculated red Canadian cents copper. Let's do a hunt. Be right back after I set up the tripod. All right, starting with coin number one, I had to get the scope lined up. It looks like this one here, we do have some clashing right in here. It does look like a hanging three, but it's very, very minor. So you can see some clashing right in here. So if I move this, you can see the shadow changes right there, right in there. And I think that would be a hanging three from what I've seen on CAD Roll Hunters videos. If you haven't seen CAD Roll Hunter, go check him out. He's based out of Canada. He does a lot of Canadian hunts. Very informative. Teaches you about varieties on Canadian coins. So go check out CAD Roll Hunter. I'll put his link in the description of this video. Looks like right in here, right here, there's some clashing too. I'm not 100% sure on that. Canadian coins are not my thing, meaning to like hunt them for varieties. I love the Canadian coinage. It's just varieties, not my thing. And then Joseph, I'm not sure if you know this or not. I'm kind of looking at this area here. I don't know if that's a stain. It doesn't look like a stain. This is my first ever Canadian roll hunt. Something's going on right there. I don't know if that's part of the clash or not, but something's going on there. Let's flip this over. That's going to take me a minute to get used to. So the on the reverse side of this, the clash is this area right here. I'm not seeing anything showing. So just for giggles, this last A is pointed between denticles. So I'm going to keep my eye out for something that's pointed at a denticle. Not sure if that would be anything. We got a die crack right under here. I'm very new to this, hunting a Canadian coin, so this is going to be probably longer than one of my long hunts. I'll try for it not to be, but can't make any promises. These coins are beautiful, though. All right, not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. KG looks thin, so keep an eye on that. 1 cent looks normal. Okay, medallic flip, and that A is between denticles. A nice die crack also down below there. I'm surprised that I don't see any sign of the clash on the, yeah, there it is. It's a little shadowing right there. Let's check this. Yeah, that mark is right there too. So keep our eye out for that. So I believe that is, this is a hanging three. It's just very minor. We'll go with that. Second coin in. That was the ender. We'll put this here. I'm going to start with over here. So we see this right here. I'm assuming that's not supposed to be there. And we do have that shadowing right in here. It looks like something right there too. That could just be, yeah, so the shadowing, I think that's just toning. Shadowing change right in there, or the light change right there. I don't think that would qualify as a hanging three, but who knows? It looks like it comes from like here down. And then that mark right here on the side. Looks like a die chip right there too. Unless that's part of the clashing right in there. KG, 1 cent looks normal. So this A should be in between, and then we should have a die chip. Yeah, right there. We've already checked that side though, I think. Okay, next. a wiggle for, yeah, I see it right there. And right there, die chip it looked like, or it looks like a chip, but when we turn it, I don't know what that shadowing is, if that's part of the leaf. I'm not sure. I don't believe that's supposed to be there. If I had like another 63, we'll keep looking. Die crack right here underneath. So that's 4 in a row. Next. That mark is there. You've got shadow changing right in here. KG. Scent looks normal. And the die crack under the bust. A is pointing between the denticles. Okay. Got that mark. Very, very minor. Something in here. There's something coming off the 3 right there as well. KG is thin. Yeah. Okay, we should have the die crack. And we do. Okay. Next. That mark. Right there. What this whole roll is this? Die crack under the bust. Okay. There's the die crack. So it should be the same thing. Mark between the leaf. Be cool to find a heavy one. See what the heavy hanging leaf looks like. Right there. Okay. Mark on the leaf. Right here. All right. I still have the same marks. And the die crack under the bust. What's on that? Okay. Next. That die crack looks different. That may be worse. That mark is still there. That's the mark is there for the hanging leaf. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to come out further. You can see a line right here. Right in here you can see the shadow changing. Okay. Next. Die crack is there. Space between the A. I don't even know again if I'm even looking for that, but I'm looking for it just because. I see the shadowing. Okay, die crack. mark by the leaf. Right there. That's the leaf mark. Okay. I gotta look for another 63 just to see if I can find something that mark is there. That mark is there. Die crack is there. Okay, well, this die crack is different. So this one comes through from here. And this looks like, I don't know what's going on here. Do we have clashing in there? Or is it just kind of rub marks? Those look like rub marks. All right, now is this going to be a different reverse? Actually, it looks like we have doubling right here. Here, here, here. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Okay. So possible doubling right here, 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 in there. That's damage. I don't know if this is machine doubling. Could just be machine doubling right there. Either way, it's pretty cool. Comes down in front of her face. That's machine doubling. But I think that's still considered a variety on the Canadian coinage. So that's kind of cool. That A still points between the denticles. Okay, let's see what we got on this side. All right, so see this mark right here is less pronounced, but look at that right here. That's the hanging 3. You can see that for sure. Look at that. That's what it is right there. So that's a strong hanging 3 variety. All right, we know what that die crack on the obverse looks like. That's cool. Right there. Can you make that out? Yep, you can make that out. Okay. All right, we'll put this one up top. Let's start with this again. So this looks like the first. Oh, let me zoom back out here a little. All right. So this looks like the first one that we were first mini. I don't see any of the doubling. And this maple should be thicker. Yeah, that area is thicker, but a minor mark on the 3 or hanging 3. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, this is the same die chip crack. And the mark right there is the same, so we know that that's going to be the minor. Okay. Same. Okay. All right. All right, so what we're looking for is the die crack that starts out here and is thin that comes through. That's what we're looking for. Okay, this should have the large spot on the leaf. And it does. Okay. Next. Same. And same. Right there, you can see it right there. Okay. Next. Let's try the obverse. Okay. Okay. large mark on the leaf. Okay. Next, same crack. All right. And large. Yep. So like I said, this is a minor hanging 3. But we did get one so far, like a one good hanging 3. That one's got like a fingerprint on it. It's kind of marked up. Yeah, that spot you can see right here. All right. It's the same die. Mark on the leaf. That would be the minor clash die. That's the same. Okay. Mark on the leaf. Mark on the leaf. Right there, you can see the shadow changing right there. That'll have the die crack on the bust. Next. Same. What that is, kind of like a strike through almost. Like fiber or something. Let me wipe that down. Let's see. Yep, it was a fiber, but not a strike through. Okay. Same die crack. It's like a fingerprint swipe. Okay, same. Same. All right. That's the same. Okay. Same. Okay. Seems like that like the good clash is tough to find. Okay. Probably have close to 10 coins left. There's a chance of finding one more. It's a pretty crazy roll, though, for that many clashes. I mean, every single coin in here is I guess technically a find. I don't know how common they are. Same. In this roll, they're common, but how common are they in the wild? It's going to be the same. All right. Same. That's the same. So far, all the same, except for that one. 3 more coins after this one right here. It's going to be the same. Okay. I should say 3 more, then there's an ender. Same. This one has nothing. How about that? No die crack. Is that the start of a cut, or is that a ding right there? I have no, doesn't look like doubling. Maybe on the side of the T right there, but I'm not going to go with that. That's got not, it almost looks kind of proof-like. All right, here we got nothing right here. So 3 dies in here. And that has no hanging 3. Let's see. Yeah, so when we turn it to the side, it does still have this mark here. Doesn't have the die chip right there, though, which is neat. 1 cent looks normal. All right, that looks like a normal coin. It's the last coin, and then we have the ender. And that is the same die. That'll have the big mark on the maple. Okay. Last coin. And that's the same. Big mark on the maple. Okay. So let's focus in on this bad Larry right here. So here we have the hanging 3. That's like a double triple clash, because we have a primary clash right here, one up above it that comes down a little bit, and one that comes out a little bit further. It looks like a triple. There's also, looks like a line or a clash inside the 9 right there. What else can we see here? That small mark outside the leaf right there. Okay. So now this 1 cent looks thicker, thinner than the coin that was normal. So we have that. Let me take a look at that. And then this. You see the T, 1 cent. It looks more bulbous, this normal one here. To me anyway. Let's see, without it trying to fall off on me. I can't really get a good... They look close enough. So, on this clash, or the hanging 3, let's check the obverse, see if there's anything going on out here. Machine doubling on the face. I don't really see any clashing, though. You'd think you'd maybe see like a maple. Some remnants of a maple leaf. Something like that, but I'm not seeing that. It's a cool coin, though. Looks like some doubling in here on the denticles. If that's doubling, it could just be a shift. More like machine doubling. It's opposite down here. Let's take a closer look. Let's let me zoom in, and then I can also zoom you guys in. That's good. You guys can see there. That looks like doubling. I can't tell. Certain parts look like doubling, and then obviously like that right there is machine doubling on the face. Some of these letters, this is machine doubling. Let me check these denticles here. That looks flat. But I'm sure it's still a variety. I mean, it's the hanging 3 anyway, so I'm sure it's part of that. So that's cool. Hey, we got a hanging 3 in great condition. That's awesome. Right there. Perfect. All right, that does it for the hunt. Joseph C. Oh, you know what? Let me take a look at those other coins too. What's this one? This is the farthing. Like I said, this could be a long video, so I'm prepared for that. If you guys stay tuned in, awesome. I appreciate it. If not, I get it. See that under the R right here? Right there. That could be doubling. Under the T. Under the H. Under the I right here. The H up here. N. Let me try to get that cleaned off a little bit. Yeah, I think that's slightly doubled. check this side. KG6, sorry. This looks normal. But I do believe that reverse has some slight doubling on it. Okay, and then this here was my upgrade. We'll take a look at this. That's a gorgeous coin. It could have a little bit on the T there. $1957. This is a beautiful coin. All right. All right, Joe, so let me get my album. Take a look at the other 57. Pop this one out. The other one out. Put this one in. Right. All right, here is my current 57. And then the one Joseph sent me is much nicer. So let me pop this one out, pop this one in. I'll be right back. In with the new, out with the old. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We have the hanging 3. We have my upgrade. And then the 2 final year Canadian cents from 2012. I appreciate it. You did not have to go crazy like that. I will get something out to you. We'll figure something out. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video if you're still here. If you're new and you enjoy the content, please subscribe. I'm very close to 4,000. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. Let's get to that 4K. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.